Don't you give me the microphone with another rebuild to do. Don't do that. Don't you do that. But y'all done did it. We're going to be taking on a challenge today of great proportion, man. Now, I was looking for a team that had a good draft class, got some good rookies going into this rebuild, and the Arizona Cardinals that kind of fit that. Now, Scott Player, he only has 1 year left on his deal, so I'm like, let's just lock him down because we're going to be doing this for 3 years. I told you this, my last dynasty. My last rebuild, I was going to do 3 years for each one, so we all know what to expect going in as far as the years are concerned. Josh Mccown, I know what you're thinking. Hey, Josh only got 1 year left on his deal, and he's going to be playing for his money. You feel me? I ain't just going to be locking him down. He needs to play for his money. But there goes the roster, ladies and gentlemen. We have a handful of guys that are around 91 overall, 90 overall, couple of 88s and stuff like that, man. But like I was saying, as far as the draft class is concerned, Dockett, who's wearing 63 right here, that ain't gonna fly. Excuse me, 61. We're gonna give him his 90. He is a rookie in this here game. We also have Dansby, Carlos Dansby, and I believe he wore 58 his first go around with the Cardinals. So that's what I'm gonna give him right here. And of course, he had the big homie Larry Fitzgerald. We also have a young Wilson on the team, and we're gonna lock him down as well. 88 overall, man. He has 1 year left on his deal, so might as well just give him a 3-year contract and get this thing rocking and rolling. So on the old school Maddens, baby, they started it off right. You had training camp to do. You ain't have to pick some silly team goal and stuff like that, man. Training camp, get the sweating, okay? Get the sweating, put some work in. Forget a goal, put some work in. So this right here is the linebacker drill. We're gonna lock down my middle linebacker, and we're gonna help him out as well. McKinnon, look at that, 91 overall, bro. 91 overall. That's a good look for my inside linebacker. And then we got Wilson on the back end, and Wilson, he's gonna frustrate me this little rebuild, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, we're trying to win the Super Bowl. It's not about one player, you know what I'm saying? So we are going to bump up his catching just a little bit. Now the rookie, Dockett from Florida State, aka Free Shoes U. You know what I'm saying? He gets gold. And that's a good look, baby. That's a very, very good look. Getting gold right there. Pass rusher on the inside, D tackle. That's a real good look, man. We have the homie Ship. He is a running back that in my franchise on my second channel where we play every single game. And I mean like every single regular season game. I got rid of him with the quickness. I rocked with Emmitt Smith, and then I was able to get Molden. My boy Molden. He was a beast. And then I traded him, and everybody hate me, and then we lost the franchise because we didn't sell no tickets. So we're gonna try to right that wrong here. Try to help this team get to the playoffs, win a couple of Super Bowls, have some fun. Larry Fitzgerald, he got gold as well. We're going to bump up his catching. His catching should have been 90 overall as a rookie. So we need a right guard. Our O-line isn't the best O-line. So this right guard, he is 81 overall. He's 29 years old. So he kind of fits what we're looking for, a veteran who is going to do what he has to do. As far as regular season is concerned, we lost to the Rams, lost to the Patriots, lost to the Falcons, lost to the Saints, lost to the 49ers, and we had a bye, which we needed because we came back and beat those Seahawks. And then we lost to the Bills, the Dolphins, the Giants, the Panthers, the Jets, the Lions, the 49ers again. And we beat the Rams. And then we lost to the Seahawks and lost to the Bucks, man. So we had a rough year. The MVP goes to Mr. Ahman Green from the Green Bay Packers. Offensive Player of the Year went to Jamal Lew. I don't know how that works. I don't know how a running back beats him out back. Whatever. I'm not tripping. It's neither here nor there. Jones, he wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. So it depends on how Josh McCown played, whether I'm going to keep him or not. He's actually not a horrible quarterback. He's 80 overall. And I'm guessing if I'm able to draft a rookie quarterback, that he's probably going to be like around 80 overall to kick things off as well. So it really just depends on his numbers, and his numbers are god-awful. 16 TDs, 28 interceptions. That's not going to work, not on this team, not at all. In real life, though, much respect to Josh McCown. He played I don't believe he played the whole second half with a torn hamstring. I remember watching the play where he grabbed his back thigh, and I was like, oh, he just tore his hamstring. But he could have hurt it before that. I'm just saying that wasn't like the start of the second half, but still, I wasn't out there playing on one leg with mother lovers trying to take my head off, so I ain't gonna talk. I'm just saying, you know how ESPN and all those guys, they hype it up. He was playing on one leg the whole fucking half, and I'm like, hold up. I mean, like, oh, do we know that for sure? Because I remember seeing him grabbing it like in the fourth quarter. That's what I remember. I could be 100% wrong though. Anyways, man, we need to find another DB. I would like to be able to shut down the Rams and the Seahawks. Of course, the Niners, they no longer have T.O., but the Rams and the Seahawks, they're passing games. You still got Bolger, and you got Torrey Holt over there. Isaac Bruce is still a good receiver, and the Seahawks got Matt Hasselbeck. So, yeah, we got to shore up our secondary. But because we do not have a quarterback coming back who's a starting quarterback, because I'm going to let Josh walk, we're going to have to make sure we hit the nail on the head with the number one pick in the draft. That's right, y'all. We were so bad that we have the first pick in the draft, all right? So, Super Bowl, Rams and the Chiefs, the battle of Missouri, right? Back then when they were still in St. Louis, yeah, Missouri, right? And the Chiefs, they lost, so that sucks. Emmitt Smith, he is gone. He is retiring. So is Williams, who finished the year as a Pro Bowler, probably on special teams. So I'm going to bring back Thompson, even though we have a young Carlos Dansby, and we all know that Dansby turned out to be one of the better linebackers in this generation, if you will. Not saying that he's the best, not saying he was up there with Ray Lewis or Urlacher, but as an outside linebacker able to play 10 plus seasons in the NFL, that's a pretty good look. We're going to bring back all the guys that are basically 80 overall, except for my boy LJ, the left tackle right there. He's 81 overall, but I turn injuries off in this just so we don't have a whole bunch of what happens, and I want to try to make it to the playoffs. So if you have injuries, most likely it's not going to happen. Yes, it does make it more realistic. I'm not going for realism. I'm going for entertainment and fun. So anyways, yeah, we're going to let him walk. He was the only 80 overall guy that we let walk. So, first pick of the draft is ours. This is the first time I had the first pick in the draft in any of these rebuilds, I believe. And yeah, we're going with the homie Big Al Harmon. Another Oklahoma quarterback going first overall. Look at that. And it's to the Arizona Cardinals, bro. So yeah. Harmon, yeah. He is 82 overall. Then you got Diggs at cornerback, 72 overall. McAllister, he is halfback at 68. Then you got 69 overall, 63, 57, and then 53. So a pretty good draft. I'm excited that my quarterback is already better than Mccown as far as overalls are concerned. Free agency, we're going after the homie Walter Jones. I figured I could put my original left tackle at right tackle. Of course, that did not work. Jones is now a member of the Dolphins. We did pick up Big Bubba Franks from the U. That's right, from the University of Miami. You have Bubba Franks. After Bubba Franks, then you had Jeremy Shockey. After Shockey, you had Kellen Winslow. Then you had Greg Olsen. After that, the string of great tight ends coming out of the U was just crazy. And then a few years later, Jimmy Graham, he would come from there as well. So we're going to go pick up McKenzie, cornerback from the Green Bay Packers. We get their second round pick, and we get McKenzie. They get our first round pick, which I hope don't think is going to be the number one pick in the draft. If it is, fire me right now, even though I feel like right now I'm doing a pretty good job. So I'm gonna add to his accuracy right here. We're going to add to my boys, I believe it's run power. I believe that was shipped, right? I believe that's his run power right here. We're going to add to Docket. Not going to show you the training camp again with everybody, just the new guys. So McKenzie, he's going to get some love right here. Look at him get these picks, baby. We have 2 more attempts to try to get to that 900 mark to get gold, and we got 950, baby. So we shining. We are shining, all right? So we're going to add to his jumping and to his catching. Jumping, I really didn't need to, but I was like, hey, why not? Catching, Larry Fitzgerald started his career off below 90. Now he's all the way up to 98 overall with his catching. Did that help us? No. We missed the playoffs again, man. 5-11. We went 5-11. The schedule was kind of rough at times. We had the Rams and Eagles back-to-back. Then a week later, we would take on the Titans, and they're one of the better teams. And we also had the Bears on the schedule. So it wasn't the easiest schedule in the world, but 5-11 hurt my heart. I was not expecting that, man. So we did not finish in the bottom of the league or even in the conference. But hey, man, another high draft pick is coming Green Bay's way because, of course, we traded the first round pick to get McKenzie, which might have been a mistake. Maybe I should look to beef up our D-line because even though I like Docket, our D-tackle position is leaving much to be desired at this point. You know what I mean? Got to make sure our D-line and O-line are right. Just I don't know. I'm trying to get this team right, man, and just not going our way so far, man. Mccown Bolden, 84 receptions for 1,312 yards, 6 TDs. Larry Fitzgerald, just under 1,000 yards, and he had 7 TD receptions. McKenna, he led the team in tackles again. McKenzie led the team with 3 interceptions. Then you had Wilson and Starks with 2. MVP, Jamal Lewis from those Baltimore Ravens. Derek Brooks, Defensive Player of the Year, defense side of the ball. The rookie running back from the Eagles, he got the Rookie of the Year award. Our boy Al, he finished right below him. So it was a pretty good year for Al. I was kind of expecting him to be a good quarterback. He was listed as a top 5 guy. We had him on pick in the draft. So I figured it all worked out in the end. And so far, I'm a happy man. So when it comes to the playoffs, the Patriots, they beat the Chiefs. So the Chiefs will not be going to back-to-back Super Bowls. The Buccaneers, they lose to the Rams. The Dolphins, they lose to the Titans. And those Redskins, they do beat the Bears. And they are moving on to the Divisional Round. Or they moving on to the Conference Championship round, excuse me. And then the Conference Championship game, yeah, the Rams, they lose to the Redskins. So the Redskins, they're going to the Super Bowl to take on those Baltimore Ravens. It's the Battle of Maryland or something similar to that. And yeah, y'all saw who won. We got to get focused though. Zimmer, he's going to be our new defensive coordinator. We also need a new offensive coordinator. It's going to be Greg Knapp, ex-Niners offensive coordinator who got into it with T.O. I never really liked Greg Knapp, but hey, it's a video game. We got to do what we got to do to try to survive. The homie Brett Favre, he is retiring about 30 years too soon. Not 3, but 30 years too soon. He should be still playing right now. Yes, I said it, okay? Copper fit and all, he should be playing. So we're going to re-sign some guys that I just don't want to lose because I don't want to fill the roster spots. So this guy right here, though, Wakefield, he actually had a Pro Bowl season, so I will be bringing him back. When it comes to the overalls of our rookies, here they are. 75 overall for our first pick, which came in the second round. Then you have 69 overall, 66 overall, 65, 63, 61. And most of these guys are just fillers. We really didn't have too many glaring holes or weaknesses that I feel like I could fill at those spots. So it is what it is. But at tailback, we got the homie Steven Jackson, yo. Okay, Steven Jackson, and we got a left guard from the Rams as well. So 2 Rams are coming to play for the Arizona Cardinals, not the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. No, okay, Arizona football. We got 2 Rams. I know it's confusing, or maybe it's just confusing to me. But Steven Jackson, he is on the team. Action Jackson, that's what I like to see, baby. So he's gonna have himself a pretty good training camp. We're gonna add to that 89 overall rating, and hopefully he is our missing link. Hopefully it was the fact that Ship isn't a good running back and we shipped him on out, because now Steven Jackson is a 91 overall beast. Al, he's 89 overall. Larry Fitzgerald, 91 overall. Bubba Franks, and not just Davis, but Anquan Bolden, 90 overall, man. I mean, look at this team. Wakefield, he went to the Pro Bowl last year. He's only 80 overall, but hey, he went to the Pro Bowl last year. Barry, 88 overall. D tackles, again, kind of leaving much to be desired. 277 overalls. So it could be worse, but Dockett, he did improve. He went up by 2 from 75 to 77, so I'm going to take that. But Al, not Al, what am I talking about? Al, not Al, but Adrian Wilson is still 88 overall, man. I got him up to like 89 overall, and he went back down. And Jackson, he's been digressing ever since I turned on my PS2 to do this here rebuild. He's been going down. So this is week 1. Week 1 of the next season, season 3. I'm going to try to help this team get to the playoffs by kicking it off, by hopefully beating up on those Seahawks. So Big Al gonna drop back on Fine Fitzgerald. That's gonna be a first down. Move those chains. Harmon looking downfield, still looking. Anquan Bolden, he's wide open, and we inside the 20, cooking grandma's recipe. And then on third down, didn't like what I had downfield. Take the check down, set up for a field goal. Kick is up, kick is good. Now the Seattle Seahawks is their turn. 3rd down and 10. Hasselbeck looking downfield, and that's going to be broken up. Get that trash up out of here, baby. And we're going to take this thing back the other way, back on offense, already inside Seahawks territory. Steven Jackson, he gets pinned down in the backfield. 2nd down and 13, throwing a good pass to Goodwin, and that's going to be a good play for a 1st down as we head into the 2nd quarter of action. 1st down and 10 at the 26-yard line. Give it to Jackson. Turns the corner. That's the speed I'm talking about. Steven Jackson, he is an Oregon State Beaver. And when he carries the rock, they're like, damn. You saw what I did there? You saw what I did with the... I'm sorry. Anyways, Big Al dives for the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown. Alexander, though, he's going to get the carry. He's going to pick up a 1st down. 3rd down and 4, we send a corner blitz, can't quite get there, but we do get a broken up pass by the homie Adrian Wilson. Adrian! And then to my surprise, Adrian is back there receiving punts. And I'm like, how long has this been going on for? Maybe that's why we losing games, because he can't receive a punt. My goodness gracious, man. Hasselbeck looking downfield. That's going to be caught. That's a touchdown. And here come those Seahawks. To end the 2nd quarter, it's 10-7. 1st quarter, our way. 2nd quarter, their way. What would the 3rd quarter go like? Starts off our way. McKenzie in the backfield, eating. 2nd down and 11. They go up the gut. Sean Alexander, he's eating. So here we go. 3rd down. They're going to run the ball again. And we shut them down. Big Wakefield, I see you, baby. That's why I signed you, baby. Because I am a GM genius. And somebody needs to get Wilson off of the punt return team. And that's exactly what I did. And I did change it for the season for when we sim, so that he is not back there ever again in life. You can't muff the ball twice. What is this, son? This is not Pee-wee. Okay, everybody does not get a chance. Okay, this is not Pee-wee. Grown man B.I., you know what I'm saying? Grown man business. Alexander, he tries to pick up the 1st down. No, he can't do it. So they got to set up for a field goal. Kick us up, and the kick is going to be good. So, Al, we got to get something, baby. And I gave you a new toy to play with. You play with that toy, baby. That's Steven Jackson down the sideline. That's going to be a 1st down. Hand the ball off to Steven Jackson, and he going to pick up another 1st down, and we cooking with grease at the 25-yard line. Al, looking, dropping it off to Anquan Bolden. When you say Bolden, you got to say it with your chest. Anquan Bolden. 2nd down and 5. Jackson going to try to pick up the 1st down, but he's shy. No, he did get it by the hairs of a chinny chin chin. So Larry Fitzgerald, he's eating again, and we inside the 5 to kick off the 4th quarter of play. We give it to Jackson. Jackson gets shut down. That's not what I need to see. Get the ball to Jackson. Pay dirt, baby. Touchdown, Arizona Cardinals, and here we go. We engage Jay, and we shut down their ground game. They won the ball with Alexander again, and Alexander gets shut down by Jackson. 3rd down and 5, time to get off the field, and we do that. And that's going to be a 1st down for those Seahawks. Here comes Seattle, rolling out his Hasselbeck, taking a shot downfield, broken up. And that was a good look by my secondary. 2nd down and 10. Hasselbeck going to drop back the pass. We're going to bat that thing away. That's a good look by my secondary. 3rd down and 10. Going over the middle. That's a good look for my secondary. Look at that monster hit stick, though. That hit stick was vicious. And then on 4th down, we give it up. How in the world can we explain that? We really can't. So Hasselbeck over the middle. That pass is going to fall incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Hasselbeck on 3rd down and 10. Throws another incompletion. 4th down again. 4th and 10 again. And another completion. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Is this a dream? Can somebody please wake up? 2nd down and goal. Or wake me up, I should say. Anyways, man, that's going to be Jackson in the back of the end zone. It's 17-17. We got 30 seconds on the clock. But we got the homie Al. And Al going to find Anquan Bolden. Say it with your chest as we inside Seattle territory. Looking downfield, we're going to find Anquan Bolden. Gets us inside the 30, and we cooking with grease. Grandma's recipe, nutritious and delicious. Steven Jackson gets us even closer. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And we come to Seattle. It was not easy to win, and we get that W to kick off the season 20-17, and that will lead us on a better season. It definitely was a better season, but it wasn't a good enough season to get to the postseason, y'all. So we finished 8-6. 8-8, and no, we did not make the playoffs as an 8-8 team. The Rams, they had a bad year. The Rams, they actually had a good year. They went 11-5. However, we are going to be on the outside looking in. Big Al, 3,222 yards passing, 22 TDs, 16 interceptions. He's probably going to be a fantastic quarterback moving forward. Steven Jackson got over the 1,000-yard mark with what was like 1,100 yards, so good for him. And Quan Bowden, 1,251 yards, 11 TDs to lead the way, man. But we ain't done. We ain't done. Yes, it's a bad year. Yes, we didn't make it to the Super Bowl, but I'm going to show you the Super Bowl anyway, man. It's your homie Miles Dawkins 24/7. Miles Dawkins, he can't leave y'all just empty-handed. That's why I gave y'all gameplay just in case, because I was like, I don't know, man. I really don't know if we're going to make the playoffs. And I was like, let me play week number 1 just in case to give you guys some gameplay with the new look Arizona Cardinals. I got your back. That's what I do in case you didn't know. And, yeah, so it is what it is, man. So, yeah. The Browns, they actually got a good quarterback. That quarterback won quarterback of the year, but that really don't mean nothing. I mean, it really don't mean not a darn thing. It matters what you mean after you're, a rookie and, you're given the keys to organization and we're like, hey, what you going to do with it? And you know what I mean? They give you a whole bunch of weapons and then you do nothing. Anyways, man, wild card weekend came and went. The Bears, they beat the Eagles. Let's move on to the Divisional Round. The Patriots, they beat the Titans. The Bears fall to the Redskins. Those Chiefs, they beat the Ravens. And those Rams, they beat the Panthers. And then the Chiefs, they lose to the Patriots again. The Redskins beat the Rams. So we have the Patriots and the Redskins in the Super Bowl. Here comes the Redskins with the MVP, Clinton Portis. He is the future, he is the past, he is the present MVP, baby. That's right. He will always win it for those Redskins. Kerry Collins is a new quarterback. Tom Brady still getting the hype. Can Tom Brady still get it done, though? Gonna drop this one off to Troy Brown and watch Troy Brown do the rest. Touchdown. And the Redskins are down by 7. And then Tom Brady dropping back the pass from his 50. Throws a strike to Johnson, and Bethel Johnson takes it to the crib, and they will win the Super Bowl. That's right, the Patriots, they will beat the Redskins in year number 3 of this dynasty. I believe it's Super Bowl 41, right? I believe it's Super Bowl 41, Miami. It was originally the Colts versus the Bears, Bill Belichick. This was the last Madden Bill Belichick was actually in. Like, ain't that crazy? That's something, man. That is something else. Anyways, man, that is going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. And until we meet again, my friends, say it with me. Peace, love, hot sauce.